Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you could be here, and I have a timeless message that's coming through for you today. I've been feeling this for a while, that the ancestors want to speak. They have a message to deliver to somebody, and I'm glad you're watching this because that means it's you. So the divine masculine and divine feminine, these are energies. Just let me go into this first. It doesn't necessarily mean that the divine masculine is in a male physical body. It's just the energies of the logic mind. You know, it's the energies of coming from that place of planning and thinking with the mind. The feminine energies, again, doesn't have to be a female. You could be a male and have the divine feminine active in you. And that is coming from a place of the heart, coming from a place of emotions and receiving and flowing. Okay, so we all have them both in us, and one can be dominant at one time over another. We might be acting out of our masculine or our feminine, as well as our divine or our wounded, right? Or our dark side. So I think this is the big quest a lot of us are on, is raising up into that divinity, raising up into that divine side of both the masculine and the feminine. Now, hopefully you understood all that if you're new to this. All right. So these messages coming through right now are for you to move forward on your divine path in balancing and harmonizing your masculine and your feminine energies within yourself. Okay. And that's what this whole journey is about, is your evolution, your ascension, your divinity, your truth. Okay. So I'm actually really honored too that the ancestors want to speak through me. So the ones that have been lining up, they've been lining up wanting to speak through. So first of all, I just have a few thoughts coming into my head, being channeled in, that I'll pass on. And then I have some card decks here ready to give messages as well. All right, shall we begin? Just grounding right now and Oh, dear one, know that you are not alone. Know that you are surrounded by us. You are surrounded by your guides. You are surrounded by your angels, your ancestors, your divine team. You are surrounded and supported. All you need to do is reach out to us. We are here for you. We are here for you, to help you. Seek us out. Seek us out. You are not alone. Do not close yourself off. You expand and invite in all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you're going to be. Accept and embrace everything about you. There are no bad parts. There are no good parts. There just are. That's it. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. You are doing so great that we're here to help you through this time. You are growing. You are growing, and you're becoming stronger and stronger in your own strength and authenticity. We're here for you now. Reach out to us. Oh. All right, the first card is out of the Past Life Oracle cards. I'll hold this up for you to see. Past Life Oracle cards. Geez, I sure hope that that's the right way to read it, unless it's backwards. I don't know. Okay. And of course, this is what I always do. I prepare them before a call. I prepare them before a video, and then I go and I reshuffle them during the video. So, yeah. Okay. So what message do you have for us in this deck today? Oh, yes. I think I'm supposed to pull a second one too. Okay, yeah. All right, so the first one is wars and battles. Let's see, there's kind of a glare on the card there. wars and battles. Okay. Now this is speaking to what just came through, is that we can have wars and battles within us. We can have where we're literally fighting ourselves and not moving forward because we're keeping ourselves stuck in this little box that, you know, society wants us in, that we think we need to be in to fit in, when really we're not made to fit in. We're meant to be our true authentic self and to shine brightly and shine with those around us, right? So we have these wars and battles, and yes, the ancestors are saying they fought their own wars and battles, you know, emotionally, mentally, and physically too, to bring you where you are at today, to bring you where you stand today, where you are, even mentally, even emotionally, and definitely physically, right? And spiritually too. You know, there was times on this Earth's evolution that people weren't allowed to be this open, right? And now here we are, we're able to talk about this openly, about our spirituality, about our truth, about our authenticity, about different ideas that we have, right? And that all came about because we did the time, basically. The ancestors did the time with wars and battles, and now we're doing the time within ourselves. It's a spiritual battle going on right now. And you know what? I don't even know if I really want to call it a battle. I want to call it more of an awareness, because it's becoming aware. As soon as we become aware of our strength and our power and our authenticity, our truth, we got to step into it, right? There's just no going back from there. You can't shrink back anymore. We're being called forward. So step out of the wars and battles in your head and in your heart, and flow with it and release all that stuff that you've been fighting. And then the next card from that deck is the trees. Trees have knowledge. Trees have secrets unknowing to us. Trees, get around trees, go sit at the base of a tree, go touch a tree. The energy is amazing, the way that it can help just pull off any negative energy off us and pull it right down into the ground. Not to mention the lessons of the trees is how they all grow together, you know, and they all grow together, and the root systems support one another, and they all rise up. They provide, you know, wind coverage for each other. Some of them drip the water down on each other. You know, they work together kind of like a community. And not only that, but when a tree is growing, the way it first starts to grow is it starts off with a little tiny seed, and it gets somehow on the ground, right? Drops on the ground. And then it grows out little roots, and then little more roots, and then little more roots. And so you have the layer of the soil, and then all these little roots going down, right? Because it needs its root system to go deeply first. And then the tree starts to grow up, and it's this thin little sapling. And meanwhile, the roots are getting wider and more expansive underneath the soil, and the tree starts to grow up. And after it grows to a certain point, it starts to grow leaves. And then it starts to grow higher, wider, and more leaves, and maybe even fruit bearing. And that is such a great way to look at our lives, that we can't just, boom, have fruit, right? We have to grow ourselves. We have to release the battles. We have to come to that point where we understand that we're growing our roots deep, and we're allowing ourselves to grow up and grow through this, and we're going to have such beautiful fruit. And just trusting in that, trusting in that, because you know what? A walnut tree doesn't produce apples, and so the thing is you're going to produce whatever fruit that you're supposed to produce, right? And it's just going to happen naturally, and don't fight it. Just don't fight it. That's what I'm hearing. Don't fight it. Okay. All right. This one is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. The glare on there is kind of bad. Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. What would you like to share? Here I go again. I had these ones shuffled before too. Okay. What would you like us to know, dear sweet ancestors, from this deck? There we go. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Oh, this is such a divine feminine card. I'm not really good with the goddess names here. I think her name is Mav. I don't know. Hopefully you can see this. But she is literally dancing. There's water. There's lights coming up, kind of like the northern lights coming up behind her. And it's just beautiful. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So flow with those cycles of being okay with, sometimes you're going to feel really high and sometimes you might feel low, and just flow through it, because it's like the mountains and the valleys, right? In order to get to the top of the mountain, you have to be down in the valley, right? You have to start off down in the valley and climb your way up. And where do you go from up there, right? Well, who knows? You might jump off with a parachute. Yeah, but you might climb back down in the valley. Who knows? But just to flow with it. Just to flow with it through these circles, through these cycles, through these rhythms, through these valleys. Just flow. Just keep going through it, and don't think that this is the end. Don't think that, oh my gosh, I can't take any more or anything like that, right? Know that better days are coming. Know that great things are coming, because you're on this journey and it is amazing. Okay. And this last one here is animal messages from your animal guides from Susie Green. All right. Let's get a card here. What do the animal guides want to say? Our ancestors want us to know through these animal guides. One more. Which one do you want to show us? Oh, cool. Seal. Hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. Oh, that is really cool too, because the other thing I'm picking up off this card is that seals live both in the water and on the land. So they're very good at being in both environments, being versatile, right? They may not move around gracefully on land, but they do move around, right? And that's where they come out and they go sleep and stuff and have interactions, and then they go back in the water, and that's where they hunt and they swim. So that is amazing. So hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. Yeah, and I'm feeling a creativity energy coming off of this card. So you got to be kind of creative sometimes too. If you think about wherever a seal lives, if they live like on ice packs and stuff, they have to like really watch how they get up there and stuff. So get creative. So it's this card's all about for you. It's all about honoring the fact that you are versatile, that you can make it through whatever it is that you're going through, that you can live in this world and still be your spiritual self. You can bring out your spirituality and bring it out strong, bring out who you are, your authenticity, that truth of who you are, bring it out and live it. Okay. And make it a part, bring it up on the land. Yes, hard work and inspiration. All right, very, very cool. So at this time, just know that whatever that you are experiencing in your life is here for you. It's here for you. It's not happening to you. It's here for you. And that you're going to learn from this, and you're going to move on and get stronger from it. Learn the lessons, let them sink into you, like receive them, like that divine feminine energy of receive them with your heart, and let them teach you what they need to teach you. And always look for the love in this situation. Always look for the light and the love in every situation. I'm hearing this for you. I'm hearing this for you right now. And I know that's the truth, because I've lived my life like that too. I've been negative before too, and I've learned how to turn around and look for the positive, right? And it is way better to look for the positive in everything. So that's what it feels like they're saying to you is, you know what? This is a time of great change for you personally as well as in the world. And you are a part of this. And they are so happy that you are here right now. And I'm happy that you're here right now. So I feel like that's over now. So I just want to thank you for showing up. And if you like it, give it a like, give it a comment, hit that subscribe button, and you have yourself a great day, okay? I believe in you.